Hey guys, welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, continuing from where we last left off. Today, we're going to be working on some stuff for our graveyard. Show you a way to get some blue points. Now, when you go to make these graveyard, we only get red if we make these gravestones that are out of two reefs. But if we work on these stone grave princes, we not only get red, as you see, we also get a little bit of blue. Now, it does take a good bit of energy to craft them, but it's another, besides studying, it's another good way to get a lot of blue points. As you see, we made 10 stone grave princes, and we could also take them to study to get more blue points. So now that we have 40, we can buy stone grave fences too. But what we're going to get, and we're not going to get that. Instead, we are going to get price of faith. That way we can get the cardinal perk so that our sermons give us extra money. And we are going to create a combo. If we can, we will make combo prayer. So we got 22 points left. So the question is, what shall we make? What do we want to take so we can I think we'll get Axeman, because we gather a big tree, chop down a big tree to get 2 logs, and we get Axeman. You know how to use an axe. Chopping a small tree can now give you an additional log, also more firewood and wedges from log chunks. So I believe, yeah, well, do we want to get that? Or do we want to, yeah, I think we'll save. I think we'll save on making, that'll be I believe that'll be the next perk we get, the next technology we unlock. So, we'll save up, blue points to get that next. Sorry if you heard like a little slight humming there in the background. That was my air conditioning in my room. I had it on trying to cool off my room a little bit. So let's take these stone grave markers over here to our church. And we'll start putting around a few. This will really help to, there, now that, see, that body is a 4. That's the body we're going to dig up. Here we go. We'll give that to there. There, see, that raised it to a 10. We'll put these in here, since we don't need the wood ones anymore. We'll destroy all but 1 for a study. Alrighty, let's go down Let's see, actually, no, I should go gather all of our building materials so we can see what we need to make a desk. Then we will build it, and we can, because I believe once we have the desk, we'll be able to clean those books. I don't know why I went to my house. I don't need wedges, I think, or sticks. I believe that should be all we need. And I believe all we'll need is the books and some sand and maybe some water. So into the church we go. Now, since we also have our church quality at 11, okay, here we go, desk. We'll just plop it down right there. Let's see, craft. Yes, all we need is sand. And we get 2 per ruined book. And here we go. Now, as you see, we need 1 book. We need a copper book in order to make the copper prayer. In order to make a combo prayer, copper. For that, we need to start picking up stories. We get stories, you know, by talking to people and blah blah. Now you notice down here, it has the perks that we haven't gotten yet. Every one we get will increase the odds. I see we go to make a Silver Star story, or a Silver Star notes. We'll only have a 20% chance of acquiring Silver Star notes. If we acquire playwright and writer, that will give us a 100% chance. And I believe it'll give us like 70-80% chance to make a gold star. Now it takes quite a good bit of materials to get a gold star book. It's very hard. So it'll be quite a while before we're able to get gold star combo prayer. As you see, we also need 7 faith. Now we could easily get we need 3 copper chapters in order to make 3 copper notes in order to make a copper chapter, and 5 faith, and we can make a copper prayer of faith. If we go to it, prayer of faith, 10 to 50 needed. Sermon faith, 50 to 150%, and faith 1 to 3 times. So we're gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit before we are be able to make any of these. So we really will have to stick with casual prayer for right now. But once it gets later in the game, you will start getting to where you have excess faith, and that is quite good, because if you go to our technologies, we'll go down to these things. I believe some of these things right here will actually need certain technologies. Building, I believe. Yeah, building. If we go over here, you see a carved piece of stone. That's the stone with like a little flower on it. That actually needs faith to make. But when you start crafting those stuff, that will give you a good bit of blue points. So, got a lot of stuff queued up. Let's just use our energy and work through all this, because it is Moon Day right now. So we'll get these wooden planks made. And then we will book it over to the astrologers. We will need to get more flitch soon. Now, because we haven't been over to the lighthouse yet, we don't have it on the teleport stone. Darn it, I accidentally stowed my teleport stone. I'll have to pick it back up once we get out of here. But yeah, when it comes to these bodies, like this one I'll be able to make into a perfect 5 because it's a 2-3. So once I zoom this body and take it to our morgue, extract its blood and fat, and we can make that a nice 5er. That one we've already worked on. This one I don't believe we've worked on. Same for this one. That one's just a bad body. At one point, I think I'll go through and I'll do the. If you remember a couple episodes, I told you about just going over there to the the quarry and digging up a lot of coal and taking it to the blacksmith, and just repeat that every few days. Actually, go back over to our let's see, prayer of prosperity. You can improve one vendor. I think we might pick up Prayer of Prosperity first, and we'll use it to, let's see, where did I put my teleport stone? Teleport to the closest place over there, Dead Horse. Yeah, I think we'll work on getting the Prayer of Prosperity, the prayer to make the vendors better, and we'll use it on like the blacksmith, so that we can. Oh yeah, go over here to the chicken house. We can now make an omelet or a fried egg. Here's another NPC we can talk to. His name is Dig. He wants us to bring him 5 honey, and he'll teach us to make cake. Cake is actually very good. If we come over here, for a good bit of the beginning of the game, this is the only place to pick up apples. Come to only about 3 of these trees. Should have been. I guess it was 2 of the trees. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played, so yeah, only 2 of these trees will throw out apples. But let's talk to the astrologer. Hi. Oh, we should have brought a skull. Oh well, it'll be fine. Now let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. He also will give us a quest. We can ask him how to cook fish, and we get some fish stuff. And he'll ask us to bring him 6 moths. Now we can use 2 silver to get a simple fishing rod, but we can also pick up moths. As you see, our teleport stone is almost ready to go again. But even with using that, we won't be able to get back and forth between our house and the lighthouse fast enough to give it to the astrologer. As you see, we now have the lighthouse unlocked. So now we can just teleport back to the house. So let's see, we go back to here. I said I wanted to pick up the stone graves. Let's go and see what we need to make the prayer. It's the, yeah, prayer of prosperity. See what we need to fix that. Or make that. I believe it was by faith and notes. I have to check again. Yeah, it's just a chapter. So in order to assure we get a Silver Star chapter, we need a Gold Star story. So if we head back to so we definitely want to get another 140 and get writing tricks and playwright. So first, let's just go ahead and get inventing stories, because we need that in order to get that. So actually, in order to get playwright, we will need to pick up books. So yeah, I think we'll sink the next blue points we get into books, writing tricks, and playwright. Okay. So now that we finally talked to the astrologer, it's almost Sunday again. It's our money. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. And I believe he was a bad body. He's a 3-3. So we'll just butcher this guy. Take all his useful stuff. That's the great thing about this game, is leaving the bodies on the autopsy tables, they don't decay. Now, putting them and leaving them on pallets, they will decay. You will get the ability to make a freezer, a freezing pallet, which will slow the decay. But the only really tables we're gonna have is an autopsy table and an embalming table. I think they should make it to where you can get more than one body delivered at a time. You know, have it be a technology where you can eventually upgrade the donkey cart to bring more than just one body. I think that would be a good idea. But anyway, guys, that'll about do it for this Graveyard Keeper. Thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.